KC.
What's up, Scorpio? How y'all doing? It's your fellow water sign, the Pisces here. It's the girl naturally over here, divinely guided goddess reads. Let's get into it. Let's dive deep, Scorpio, because y'all know y'all deep, okay? So we finna dive deep for y'all. I hope y'all feeling all right. Remember that you are in control of every outcome of your life. This is just a card reading. I'm reading energy. You can take it or you can shut it out. Either way, it won't do me it won't do nothing for me. So I'm just here to deliver the message. Let me know if any of this resonates with you. If you new here, welcome, 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 welcome. All right, we're gonna get directly down to business, Scorpio. Maybe this has to do with business, Scorpio. Maybe you or somebody want to get directly down to business. Maybe somebody wants to cut out all the BS, cut out all the short talk and all this. And what are the numbers? What are the facts? What are it's the strictness here. Oh, all right. Oh, we got mountains here. All right. Ah. Ooh. See what we got falling down here, Scorpio. All right. We got a tower and we got waves here. Okay. We got waves here. See what's at the bottom. Heart. Ooh, heart. It's like you love people. Ooh, I almost called you Pisces. A Pisces could be significant. Scorpio, I'm talking to you. All right. Some of y'all could have Pisces placements or something could occur in Pisces season. Okay. Either way, nothing is for no reason. There could be synchronicities here for you, Scorpio. But you have a big heart. Okay. You have a big heart. Now, this big heart down here. You like to be honest and you like to be fair and you like to be loving and you like to be um generous here. But we got mountains here. There's challenges here. All right, you didn't get where you have gotten overnight. You had to go through some stuff. You had to climb. You had things happen. You did not have an easy road here, Scorpio. Your road has not been easy. It has not been smooth. You done been through some ins and some outs and some turns, some uphills and some downhills. You done slipped sometimes and you got back on your feet. You've been climbing and climbing and climbing. You're going to make it to the top. All right. We see a higher perspective here. Your journey to the top has not been easy here. We got tower here too. All right. There could have been confusion. At times you might not have known where you was going. At times your mind could have been cloudy or there could be confusion period when it comes to you. Maybe you've been confused lately. Maybe your mind has not been as clear as it should be when it comes to the ways that you should go or the paths that you take. Maybe some things just aren't so clear right now for you, Scorpio, or haven't been clear for a long time. Maybe in the past when you were climbing to the top, it was even clearer than it could be now. You know, I feel like you're solid. I feel like also what you have built is a solid structure here. Okay. And there could be some confusion or some chaos around you. There's definitely growth around you, regardless. But there's a need for your mind to be clear or you to gain clarity in some situations here. And it has to do with your heart or you having a big heart here. Maybe you could be split in different ways. Maybe your loyalties could have been split in different ways. Maybe you don't know who to trust or don't know where, how, when to trust. It's just far and wide now. things are scattered. Maybe loyalties have been scattered here. Um, hmm, hmm. Whew, let's go a little deeper into this, Scorpio. Tell us more. Ooh, huh. All right, we got stars here, and then we have a fox. Hmm. See what's at the bottom? We got a woman here, right? There could have been some things hidden from you here with the stars. Okay. I feel like that you had to be smart though. I feel like the best advice for you to do is to not keep other people in the dark. Keep others in the dark as you move smart. And this could have been your challenge. Um this could have been your challenge the whole time. You need to know how to move in silence and you move smart when you come through, okay? And then you got to be grounded. Maybe at times you were so high or something. You know what I'm saying? You could be. It's like, okay, say for instance, you were overseeing some things. Say for instance, you run this big executive company and you have 200,000 employees. Say you sit up here and you make sure everybody else is running. It's almost like undercover boss or something like that. Like everybody else was running this and you observing and wop the bam, you know. But you really couldn't know who to trust here. But it's like now your approach is different. Now nobody knows your moves. You're being a little sneaky. You might be trying to catch somebody or something, and then you in places where people wouldn't expect you to be. Okay, now you getting your hands dirty. You in the kitchen washing the dishes, and you the boss. You the president of the company, but you in the kitchen washing dishes. You know, so you a little bit disguised. You moving smart, or you being hands on with something here. All right, or there's a need for you to be hands on with something here. All right, give us a little more for Scorpio. Ooh, we got tree. This is another five. A lot of difficulties and a lot of challenges. There's something like you have this unmovable energy. There's something that is here grounded and that is stable. Something is not going anywhere anytime soon. All right. You have this and things are growing here, but there's challenges as well. I feel like once you do this, things are beginning to change here. I do feel like things are changing. Okay. I feel like you could be wanting to quit sometimes, okay, or you know, not knowing how much to invest in something here. At the bottom, we got a bouquet here. Ooh. There could be a gift here given to you too with the bouquet, or there could be somebody finally giving you your flowers here, but there's not already. It's something about this that is hidden. Okay, there's something about this that is hidden, and but there's stability here. I feel like recognition is here for you. There could be also people talking stuff like, "Oh, you always telling people what to do," but I bet you wouldn't do this. You telling people to speed up. Say, for instance, you work at a factory or something, and they like, they always telling us to speed up and work hard. I bet you they won't do this. They can't get back in. Do you know? It's somebody like could be gossiping or talking stuff about you, but there's also people giving you your flowers as well. For some reason there could be confusion or somebody can be confused about what's going on at the top, and this could be good. Don't let people know everything, Scorpio. Everything does not need to be known by people, especially the things that are going on uh at a high, I mean the most important things like People need security clearance or something. Somebody has to go through a real vetting, and it's like top secret, or this is only for certain people. It's like the employees at McDonald's don't go to the manager's meeting. They have separate meetings for all the employees and what they need to know. Certain people don't need, the people at the bottom don't need to know what's going on at the top all the time. Whew. Scorpio. All right. I'm being guided to pull two more cards for two different decks. And that's what we're going to do. What messages are for Scorpios? What do you have for them? Ooh. All right. They flipping and jumping. Hold on. Yeah. All right. We got traveling lightly. Ooh, let's see what's at the bottom. Y'all know I love the bottom cards. Open your heart to joy. All right, so we still have another heart to opening your heart down here to joy. Okay, joy is here for you. Okay, a light energy as well. Simplify your life here. So spirit is asking you to, or take stress off of yourself. Maybe you need a relief of stress. Maybe there's something here that's going to free you from so much responsibility. Okay, there's coming a time of freedom, or whatever moves you're making is going to make things light for you. You're going to be able to have fun or enjoy, or somebody here is. There could be a child as well that's like bye bye papa, they missing their papa, have fun, or somebody is going somewhere actually physically traveling and enjoying themselves. Okay, a brief trip, but it feels so good here. This could be in October. Okay, this could be September, October. This could even be around your birthday, November, October, November. All right, times. All right, there could be a trip, a short trip or vacation here that's gonna bring joy. A child could be here, or a child could miss somebody, okay, as they go see them off, okay. Bittersweet. They're happy, but they want somebody to have fun, okay, or somebody deserves to have fun here. Some carefree time. Okay. Or this could be how somebody feels about you, Scorpio. Whew. All right. Let's get one last card for my Scorpio. Ooh. We have another 5. We got the Black Pearl here. All right. When the song returns, and we got the whispers of the ocean. As you know, let's see the bottom. We got the tranquil place. Another 34 here, another 7. All right, we got the tranquil place here. Okay. Don't get comfortable being stressed out. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Scorpio. Don't get comfortable being stressed out. Find out what life is without that. You could feel like you are rare, or nobody understands where you are coming from. I feel like your energy is going to return to you, though. I feel like either when somebody returns, comes back from somewhere or something, or when your energy returns, when your joy returns, okay, things are going to be better for you. Okay, let me read this last card to you, Scorpio. 7s could be significant. You could be lucky. You could be gambling as well. Okay. If so, send me a couple dollars. Do I need to link my cash app, Scorpio? I love y'all. All right. Here we go. This mermaid has been distracted from her purpose by some news the sea dragon wished to share. The news is the news is titillating, exciting, making everyone who tells it feel better about themselves without working on themselves. She has heard, but she is not going to continue to. She has heard, but she is not going to continue to listen. Yeah. All right. She's not going to continue to listen, nor will she encourage this conversation to grow. She will not take the message and share it yet again, for these whispers will become distorted. One after another adds a detail, leaves out context, tells the story half right until it no longer bears any relationship to the truth. When people share, it can be for many reasons, but there are times when what is told of another is exaggerated, embroidered, and potentially embarrassing. None amongst us are perfect. We all have those moments we wish had not come to be. But when others whisper of those whose harm they wish, there's usually an agenda. Mermaids care about the truth. They can discern what is right to hold on to and let go of. This mermaid will not judge. She will continue towards her destination and let the distracted continue round and round, going nowhere, feeling better than others, yet without true purpose. This is the fate of gossips. Both are under and above the sea. So there are gossips around Scorpio, and you don't want to hear that or entertain that. I feel like you like to get to know people on your own, or you should. Okay. And maybe people should give you grace too and not just listen to what other people have to say. I feel like somebody here is not the type of individual to even entertain like gossip or what. Somebody has their own mind here. Um Scorpio. Alright, so the energy of this reading is different because of that pause we had to take when my computer went dead, and now I had to pick up where we left off. So let's pull one last card for y'all, Scorpio. Alright, what's the closing message? Alright. We got we got protection here. We have wholeness. And we have happy renewal. Okay. At the bottom, Genesis. We got Genesis at the bottom. Your tongue is very important. Be very careful of the words that you say and the things that come out of your mouth. Who do you talk to? Who do you tell things to? Okay. Maybe you're very careful with who you speak to, or you should be, about what's just about conversations. Don't be loose tongued or loose lipped at all, Scorpio. I feel like you're moving to um a more positive state, even if you have to do it alone. I feel like you're never alone. I feel like there are some allies. I feel like there's protection here for you as well too. There could be a couple people, places, and things that are loyal to you that do wish to protect you as you move forward. Some people that want to see you and want to make sure that you're going in the right direction. Because there is some type of judgment here. I don't know if this is on you. I don't know what this is on, but there's some type of judgment here, okay? And I feel like there's going to be a good outcome for you too, for you. Whatever kind of judgment this is, or some type of test, or some type of exam, or some type of um, like determination that has to be made, I feel like it's going to go in your favor as long as you keep yourself protected. Um, and you move in the right direction, okay? Remain humble as well, okay? Because whoever is judging is maybe bigger or older or wiser, or have some type of authority or position that is higher than yours, okay? Maybe somebody's trying to get a loan or some type of information here. There has to be like some ducks in a row, or some type of consultant or something here. Or there's something here, some type of determination being made. I feel like it's gonna make you happy. But it goes back to what you speak. Make sure you're speaking positive things to really watch your words. Catch the goddess in another reading. Peace.